Trump inauguration.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Trump's inauguration was interesting to say the least. They moved it indoors because it was too cold.
Okay.
So it looked even creepier indoors. I want to just point that out. I feel like it was gonna be creepy anyways.
Yeah.
But seeing all those white faces
Yo.
towards Trump
Yo.
in them suits,
Yeah.
looked cultish. It just looked. I know it wasn't obviously a cult, but it looked cultish.
It looked very scary. And then when you
Looked
start
like
seeing the faces, you're like, oh shit, this person, this person, this person.
Yeah. That's one thing that stood out to me immediately. I'm like, Amazon CEO, Google CEO, TikTok CEO, X CEO, Facebook CEO, all in the same row.
Crazy.
Apple, Tim Cook there.
Crazy.
Tim Cook don't leave the house.
Yeah.
Tim Cook's like your teacher. I've never seen him in street clothes. I don't know what that nigga looked like on road.
Valid.
He was out.
He was.
Front row, but in front of elected House of Representative people.
Insane. Do they come out to other presidents' inaugurations?
I feel like they do, but there's never been this type of emphasis on them. And even still, like with Trump the last time around, remember social media was basically against him. Jack was there. He ain't fuck with him. Zuckerberg and him were beefing all 4 years, especially after they said that he worked with Russia on rigging the election or whatever the case may be. He freed Kodak. But like all these social media, remember he got kicked off Twitter. Facebook kicked him off. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if Instagram, I guess Instagram by proxy kicked him off. But like they weren't fucking with him. And now they're all there. And this is what I told you guys, was it last week or the week before? I was saying, isn't it crazy how he's got Joe Rogan, Zuckerberg, Elon, and they're all friends. And they're all on Joe's podcast. And they're all friends with Trump.
Yeah, it's this club. That makes
This
me
is
very
a
uncomfortable.
very weird club. Dana White's in that club as
Dana
well.
White. All very, very powerful
All
men.
very, very powerful people. And like I'm seeing the effects already with TikTok. Allegedly, you can't search disparaging things about Donald Trump in American TikTok.
These are the
People
same
put a
guys.
side by side of a UK search, the same search words and everything. And on TikTok in America, it couldn't come up.
And they're the same guys that are against censorship.
But yeah, the inauguration, it was interesting. I hated that black pastor.
Oh my God. I couldn't.
Bruh, I thought, all right, we're going to get some levity in the room. This man proceeded to quote Martin Luther King on Martin Luther King Day.
Disgusting.
To a room full of white people.
Does he have a family? Does he have a family? I just want to know, like that. And Matt, that's your dad on TV doing this shit. Like that's crazy to me. You know, like look what daddy's
Free at last.
Oh,
Free at last.
His kids
Thank God. Thank God Almighty.
Dog.
I am free. Trump behind him looking like that's a good old boy. Ain't he?
Yes, I literally
That's
posted
a
on my story.
good old boy.
How
ain't
much
he?
for this one?
Like, yo, how much for this one?
Trump was looking at it like,
You got the extra long daps too. I know
Dog.
those ones when you're done. No, when you come off stage at a comedy show and people want to dap you and say, "Yo, you're so that was amazing, bro."
That was incredible.
He was getting a bunch of those.
Yeah.
And you can see like even Vivek and what's the Google CEO and Elon, they're all like looking like, oh, he's good. He's good at this. I hated it.
It was disgusting, man.
I hated every
was
second of it. It was nasty work.
God tier level coonery. Like this is
What's more coonery? That moment or Snoop, Nelly, Soulja Boy, and Rick Ross at the crypto inauguration ball the night before?
Definitely Pastor.
I say Snoop.
Tell me why.
Snoop, notorious Donald Trump hater.
Oh.
On record,
I didn't know
videos
that
calling Kanye a coon, calling
Oh nah, Snoop. Keep going.
calling
That's
Kanye a coon,
crazy.
saying anybody that fuck with that nigga's a racist. I don't give a fuck. I'ma stand on it. And y'all niggas ain't standing on business, and that's the motherfucking problem. Y'all niggas stand on business and call that nigga what he motherfucking is, a motherfucking racist.
Oh, Snoop. LA, this is your
And
father?
all Donald Trump had to do was pardon one of his niggas.
Wow.
And Snoop went up there,
Folded.
folded.
I want to see how LA is going to defend this.
They're not.
Or the West Coast. But this is, yeah.
But they're
I
already
know.
defending it.
What are they saying?
Well, not even just LA. Charlemagne went on and said, what's the difference between them and Obama and Biden going to have tea with Trump before the inauguration? I'm like,
all right, Charlotte. I love Charlemagne, but these takes lately, bro, it's been like, I think he's trolling us.
I don't know. I think he's just in a different tax bracket that's not, he's losing sight of the people, which is wild because the people call him every day, every morning.
Exactly. So he knows what it's.
But he's losing sight of regular, everyday people and what they need. And for you to say that,
yeah,
it's just it's like you're not reading the room.
Very out of
and
touch.
it's a false equivalency as well.
100%
heavy false equivalency. Where two people are, one is passing off the torch, one passed the torch to the guy passing off the torch,
and the other one's literally tap dancing for him. I've seen the argument say, well, this is not really kind of co-signing, Trump. This is not like a campaign thing. But I'm like, okay, I can kind of see that argument.
It's a co-sign of Trump. If Hitler threw a ball the night before, nobody would do it. Just because it's a check.
I can't argue with that.
It's just that simple.
You can't argue with that.
It's just that simple.
I still see that perspective though, just in terms of it would have been so much worse if this was like leading to the campaign, like if you had like the RNC or whatever, and then they performed there. That's one thing.
It would have been worse because it would have been influencing votes.
That's
whereas
what I'm
this
saying,
one is he's already won.
Yeah, so that's where I kind of see
but
that
then
point.
It's
but
nasty because you're selling your soul.
It is, especially for Snoop's case. If you were on record saying that you don't agree with this guy and you're going in and then you fold, that's integrity, brother. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
You're too old to be doing this, fam. Like, this is crazy.
It's a wild one. I was very
You saw Nelly talk about it too?
I saw Nelly try to make excuses for it.
Oh, yeah, that was
I'm like, brother,
nasty.
you got 3 cases on 3 continents. You need the money. Let's call a spade a spade.
Minus 10,000 aura points.
He's got 3 cases on 3 continents. He hasn't had a hit since 19 all along.
Shit.
His wife has allegedly a second baby on the way. Are they married?
They're not married.
Not married yet. Got a second baby on the way. I get it. Listen, you need the money. As much money as you can get because you got the Las Vegas residency coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You got the tour coming up. I don't know how he's supposed to do both. When is the residency supposed to be? Can someone look that up?
Would you respect it if you just came out and said, I needed the money?
I would have respected it so much more.
Yeah.
But this is the thing about celebrities. They'll never say that.
Fried? Yeah.
They'll never say it.
If I was a celebrity and I was rich like that, I would say it just to troll you niggas and be like, I needed the
Listen,
money.
if I'm Nelly, I'm saying it, period. What are y'all niggas gonna say to me, bro? Andale, mama, EI, uh-oh. What you gonna say? The fuck? This month starts this month. His residency starts this month? It can't be long then. Because he's got a tour to do this summer. This is going to be his shortest residency ever.
Oh, he's working.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Listen.
The bills. The
I'm
Ashanti bills
telling
is crazy.
you, bro. I'm telling you, dog.
The Ashanti maintenance fee is, 6 figures. Hi, I'm on.
All in my head.
Yeah.
It's not all in my head. Oh, my God.
Stress, everything. Yeah, I be singing that shit too.
My bill.
It hurts so bad.
He's in his room.
Yeah, man. It's super wild, bro. So I don't know. The whole inauguration was wild. He didn't put his hand on the Bible. Thought that was interesting.
Who, Trump?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Isn't that kind of like crossing your fingers?
Literally that. It's like, didn't do it.
It's like if he violates the presidency and that office and what it stands for, he's like, I didn't put my hand on the Bible.
That's literally him saying,
right?
Jokesies.
Yo, yeah, it was
There's a lot more shit that came out too. With
his son
Elon.
is 6'9".
Yo, Baron?
Why is that,
it's insane.
Why is that guy the Undertaker?
You know what's even crazier though? That clip of him on TikTok going viral.
Oh yeah.
You had my suitcase or whatever the fuck. I'm like, why does he sound like this? Then I peeped at his mom and
Don't
shit.
kill
But
me.
yeah, he's tall as fuck, bro.
Tall as hell.
It's crazy.
Tall as hell.
Very, very crazy.
The inauguration was very interesting. In this first day, the executive orders that this man has put forth, I believe there's 43 executive orders that he's
getting to work.
He ain't wasting time,
43.
brother. He unveiled a $500 billion Stargate project to build the world's largest AI. That is not hyperbole.
Yeah, invest in Elon shit. Huh?
He said that he's going to be starting a 25% tax on the Mandem starting February 1st on us,
Why?
Canada and Mexico. He's just violating NAFTA at this point. He said NAFTA,
He's just fucking-
NAFTA sucks. Fuck that agreement.
Stirring up chaos. Why?
Fuck that hard right. Fuck that.
Fuck Bill Gates.
He pardoned 1,500 of the rioters from January 6th.
Wow.
He proposed to terminate recognition of automatic birthright citizenship. So if your parents are immigrants and they move to America and you are born there, you are not American.
He
He withdrew the United States from the World Health Organization.
Who?
Get him out of here. Where's the security? Boo this man. Boo this man. He shut down CBP-1, denying nearly 1 million migrants into the U.S., some of which were in line when they got the news.
Fuck, man.
Insane. He revoked protections for transgender troops. He says there's only 2 genders. He delayed TikTok's ban for 75 days. He declared he's going to rename Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. That's just some of the shit.
Gulf of America.
Nothing about lowering groceries, lowering housing. Like, yo, they're just like, nah, fuck all that liberal shit.
Yeah, we got priorities here.
Allegedly, 78 of Joe Biden's executive orders were rescinded in his first day. 78. Imagine going in there. You do mad work. A nigga wins the next week. Just
He came in and just unpinned everything off the wall, yo. Nigga said every thumbtack.
fuck that hard drive.
Everything, yo. Stomping on your shit. Fuck.
Stomping on it.
Putting MacBooks in water. Like, this is crazy, man.
Wild boy, man. Wild boy.
Fuck. Yeah, it's gonna be an adventure, though.
It's gonna be interesting. I mean, comedians, 4 years of material.
Yeah.
There it is for us. Although it already happened once, so it's like I hope people just forgot that material. Some people are just dusting off their old Trump jokes.
Yeah.
Old classic.